Okay, so these are the tips to install your Gen 4 bracket. You start from the bottom, put your bolt in from the rear of the bracket, fasten it with sellotape, or you can even super glue it. The reason being is you don't need two hands then to mount the bolt and the nut. So all you do is, once it's fastened to there, just put your bracket into the dash, move it behind the aircon duct, and then hook it in from the rear of the mounting point. So basically you can get someone just to help you hold this against the casing, and you've got one hand just to put your nut on. Don't tighten it fully, leave it slightly tightened. Then we move up. We first work on the top section. You'll see that this fits in nicely behind the casing. It's got a little channel in front. This sort of fits in nicely behind. This lines up with the dash support bracket on the top. What I've done is I've left space so you can use either a single or two layers of double-sided foam to fill that space and make sure it sits tight. You can even squeeze the foam, put it under, and it will actually fill up that space and sit very tightly. So what you do is come up, put your foam, make sure that this is in the right place on your casing. You'll see as far forward as what you can without moving this off the top bracket area. So what you'll do is then punch a hole through the casing. Make a mark with a black Koki, move it out the way, and then punch your hole through. Once it starts protruding on this side, you can even use a flat point screwdriver and sort of wiggle your way through the casing. Makes a perfect hole, and then you just put your bolt in that through. Make sure that this is all still tight on top once your bolt is through. I've used the smaller bolts because there's like a lip channel running here on which your radio rests. So this fits perfectly in that space. It's not too big and it's not too long, and then it's got a very small head, this bolt, due to your aircon duct sitting quite close, so when you put your vent back that there's going to be no scraping there. You'll also see that the bracket is slightly flexible, so you can move it, bend it, you can bend if the head's a bit too high up, you can bend it slightly down to fit just nicely under your support bracket on top. And then that's basically it.